Today is Wednesday, Parashat Tissa. We're learning from Chokli Israel. We'll learn a couple of ideas from the Gemara and also from the Halakha Psuka of today. So the Gemara, it mentions, Ve'amar Rabbi Yitzchak, Kol hanoten pruta le'ani mitbarech b'shesh berachot. Ve'amfayeso bidvarim mitbarech be'achad esrei berachot. So anyone who gives a coin to a poor person, he helps a poor person with tzedakah, he's blessed with 6 different types of blessings. But a person who comforts him with words, even if you didn't give money to that poor person, but you uplifted his spirits, you said words that encouraged him, you comforted him with words, in that case, you get blessed with 11 different blessings. So, from this we learn the importance of making a person feel good, even if you didn't help him with an assistance of money, just uplifting his spirits, making him feel comfortable in terms of the way that you speak to him. You have a greater zchut, you have a greater merit than a person who actually gave money and gave tzedakah. And also when you give tzedakah with money, very important, the approach, the attitude, how you give it. If you give it with the right type of attitude, then it's of course the right way to do it. But if you give it with the wrong attitude, that's also something that would be negative. But important to remember, to comfort somebody with words would have even a greater effect in terms of blessings for you than giving him just money, charity. Of course, the best is to do both. Another idea in the Gemara is the pasuk says, "Rodev tzedakah v'chesed yimtza chaim tzedakah v'chavod." It says the person who chases after tzedakah will find tzedakah. So the Gemara asks, just because he gave tzedakah, his reward shall be that he himself receives tzedakah. And then the Gemara explains, no. What the purpose of the verse is to teach us that when a person is anxious to give tzedakah, when he really wants to give tzedakah, then Hashem will furnish him with money so that he will be able to give tzedakah. So that desire to help people, to give tzedakah, Hashem will give you more so that you're able to do more of that mitzvah that you want to do. The Halakha Psuka spoke today about the obligation to pray every day. It says it's a mitzvah aseh litpalel bechol yom. It's a mitzvah to pray every day. And it quotes the pasuk, va'avadtem et Hashem et Elokechem, that you'll serve Hashem Elokechem. And the pasuk also says, L'ovdo bechol levavchem, to serve Him with all your heart. And from this we learn that serving in this context means to pray. However, the Halakha Psuka explains that even though we have set times of the day to pray, Shachrit, Mincha, Arvit, there are set texts in the Torah, in the books, in the prayer books, how you pray. But this is not mideoraita. Mideoraita, the obligation is to pray at least one time a day. And the text that we have in the Sidurim is the proper text to use. But from the Torah, the obligation is to pray in a format that is the following. Number 1, to praise Hashem. Number 2, to request and ask from Hashem for your needs. And number 3, to thank Hashem. And this is actually the way that the Amidah is organized, that we do every day of the week. We first praise Hashem, then we ask for our needs, and then afterwards we thank Hashem. And this format is something that any person can use wherever he is. Even if it's a short prayer, just he raises his eyes to the heaven, he has in mind to pray to Hashem, and he composes his own prayer in this format of praising Hashem, asking for your needs, and whatever requests you have, and then being thankful to Hashem, then he would have fulfilled the obligation with the oraita from the Torah to pray. Of course, there's a greater level, which is going to the synagogue and praying in minyan and following the text of the Sidur. But the obligation, Minat Torah, is only once a day. You make that prayer to Hashem in the format that we just mentioned.